My name is Nana and welcome to my channel, A Puzzling Lamb. So this is part 2 of this year's Christmas video, where I'm putting together this Wentworth puzzle in real time. If you haven't watched part 1, where I also show you my entire Wentworth collection, please go watch that one first. But without further ado, let's just get back into the footage where I'm putting together this puzzle. I feel like I should be able to see that piece. If you all shout really, really loud, perhaps I'll be able to hear you. Can you see it? I don't know, but I'm finding other pieces for the church here. At least I'm assuming it's a church. I know you go there. Okay, see. I thought that all of this would be one piece, so that is why I couldn't find it. Now let's see if I can find it, now that I know how the piece actually looks. But I found another piece there. So it should be one. I perhaps thought one edge piece at some point. I don't know. I'm finding a lot of other pieces while looking for that piece. Which is also why, just generally with puzzles, I think that it's not always smart to really look for a certain piece you're missing, because unless it turns out that it's actually missing, it is going to turn up eventually anyway. So instead of spending a lot of time looking for a piece, just move on. Ah, that wasn't on purpose. Okay, I have to see. I'm just checking it against the image here. It's the top of the owl head. It goes there. I think the owl is probably going to be the last thing I put together. Just because it's... it's not completely clear what pieces are the owl. Okay. Perhaps it's time to move on to the sky. See if I can put that together. I'm probably just going to put them up here. There. Is this an edge piece I was missing before? Yes. And I think like that. I also think that sky, I actually think that might be the edge, like this. So I actually think it's pretty fun that they have an actual edge, oh not edge, corner piece here. I wasn't expecting that. I think that's the first corner piece I've experienced with the Wentworth. I was a bit worried when I saw it at first that they'd moved away from the fun corner pieces like that, or no corner pieces rather. but it was just a fun little extra surprise that there were 1 corner piece. I like that. Okay, so there are also, I think, quite a lot of these edge pieces. See, so you have not edge, whimsy pieces here. An owl, and church, and another owl that I think will be a part of the sky. Okay. So I feel again like I should be able to find that piece because it's an edge piece. It's right here. An edge piece with a bit of the moon on it, I was about to say. Oh, so that's 2 sides completely finished now. How's that? Looks like there's supposed to be a whimsy piece there. Is it this one? No. Yes? Yes. Aha. And then here. Okay. How much edge am I missing here? Not a lot, I think. Right. Oh, I can see it goes there. Okay. I must say I'm really enjoying this image. I think it's a nice difficulty for this piece size, piece count. You know, it's, I can say it's difficult, you know, it's definitely doable. But I don't like my wooden puzzles, especially with this relatively low piece count. I don't want them to be too easy. I wanted to take a bit of time to put together. Also, I wouldn't call these puzzles expensive, but they are a lot of money to spend on puzzles, on one puzzle. So I also really want it to take a while when I put them together. So I really have a lot of time to enjoy them. And actually, talking about price, I think, in my experience at least, I actually think that Wentworth is pretty low in price compared to the high quality. I've seen a lot of wooden puzzles. There's something I don't understand here. This is not an edge at all. See, it's cheating. What were I saying? I've seen a lot of wooden puzzles that are a lot more expensive than Wentworth. Now, it's not all of them I've actually tried. I don't know. Who knows? Perhaps they're also much better quality. Somehow I don't know if I doubt it, but this is really, really great quality. And I have to say I've also tried puzzles that were perhaps the same price as this, only just slightly cheaper, where the quality was not even in the same league as Wentworth. So I really think that if you want to try a wooden puzzle, just pull on all this a bit closer to me. If you want to try a wooden puzzle, if you haven't tried yet, and you want to make sure that you get one that is actually a good quality, because trust me, there are also bad quality wooden puzzles out there. Sometimes you really do get what you pay for. But if you want to try and you're a bit scared about the price, I will really recommend Wentworth, because you get it. Amazing quality for a very decent price. Now I also understand if you just generally think that wooden puzzles are too much to spend on puzzles. It did take me a while, I must admit, to buy my first. It was a bit of a leap to spend that amount on one puzzle, but I have never looked back. It's worth all the money if you have them. Okay. Now, one thing I often do with wooden puzzles like this, I wouldn't sort them by shape, but just laying them out in rows like this can sometimes do wonders with being able to find a piece. So I think I'll just quickly do that. So just like that. It can really help. What is this? No. No. Abort mission. Abort mission. Ah! Like that. I don't know if you could see any of that. Sorry. No, that was wrong too. Ah! I feel like I've tried that piece a million times there. If it didn't fit before, it won't fit now. Oops. Let's see this. Yeah. I think. And then I can see there's going to be a whimsy there. Like this. Of course. Then that one there. That's part of the owl. I don't know, perhaps perhaps I should put together the owl now. So I think one thing that is quite difficult is all of those lines here. I think they're making me a bit confused here. But let's see. This one has to be like that, perhaps. Then see, right now I am looking a bit at the whimsy pieces and finding pieces I can see like this. It's just a completely white piece, but it's very clear it's going around a whimsy, and it's very clear it's going around this one. So they are really helpful. See, this way I can build most of the pieces around it, and here also very clearly the owl's head. It fits around the owl's head. Okay, I think perhaps because I can see that this owl whimsy here, that's very clearly a part of its wing there. So if I place that here somewhere, oh, you know, I actually think that connects there, of course. And then I can perhaps find pieces here that goes around it, and that way get it filled in a bit in the middle here. Must be up here. Does that could go there somehow? That I think fits that piece. And that's that one. So I think, yes, all of the whimsy pieces are in now. So actually, it should be pretty easy to spot all the pieces that is going to fit around the whimsy pieces and get those in place. That's a part of the owl's head, I believe. So it's there. See, that piece should be really easy to spot. I don't know, but this piece was really easy to spot. Let's see. Is it? Yes, it was there. just moving the pieces closer to me again. What is that piece doing there in the middle of nowhere? I don't remember. No, I don't think that's an edge piece. So of course, I really want to know from you all, have you tried Wentworth puzzles? Have you tried wooden puzzles? What is your favorite wooden puzzle brand? I want to know all your thoughts on wooden puzzles. I feel stuck right now and I don't quite understand why. Don't quite know what to do to get out of it. Okay, I think I can see this piece. Yeah. And then that one, yeah, very small piece here. So you can see here, there's no whimsy on that side, but it is, perhaps if I do it like this, but it is a complete false edge. I think it's a nice touch. I think it makes it fun and a bit different. Okay, so I think I'm going to work a bit on the owl, if I can. There somewhere. So do you also sometimes experience this when putting together a puzzle, that you just get stuck even though it shouldn't be that difficult? It is starting to take shape now. Yes, no. I think so. No. This must be up here somewhere. I also think this owl, the owl's face, but perhaps it looks a bit too much like the snow. No, it's this one. It's so cute. I think perhaps just the owl takes up more room that I'm picturing in my head. I think that's what is true. Up a bit. Oh. Ah, of course. Goes there. Oh, whimsy. I really like the colors in this puzzle. It may not be super bright colors, but I really think it's very soothing colors. It's very relaxing to do this puzzle. I know a lot of people really only put together puzzles with really bright colors, and I also really love those puzzles and rainbow puzzles and all of that, but it actually isn't as important to me, that, you know, I don't mind it being a bit dark or the same nuances, the same type of colors, because it can still be pretty. But what about you? Does a puzzle have to have really bright colors, a lot of different colors for you? Or would something like this? Would you like something like this? Now I have to say that when I pick puzzles, image-wise, the most important thing for me is actually not whether or not it is a difficult puzzle or an easy puzzle. It's that I just love the image, that I think it's pretty, that it's something I want to look at for potentially hours and hours. So I know a lot of people like the wash-stick puzzles, for example. You know, the ones where you don't know the complete image, where it's not the image on the box that you're actually putting together. I love that concept, and I know it is a modern puzzle, you know, it's not a standard landscape photograph. So it really should be puzzles I love. You might think it's puzzles that I love, but I just really do not like the art style. I'm very sorry. I don't think it's particularly pretty. I know it's supposed to be funny, but I really don't want to look at it for that long. And I know that it's one of those that has a lot of colors and clear lines and all of that, but I don't really like those images. So I haven't actually ever done one of them. There's so many other beautiful puzzles, and for me a puzzle, well, most of the time has to be beautiful. I must admit I have some that are perhaps not exactly beautiful, but then very interesting. Something I like to look at. this image I really think is beautiful. This is the kind of image I would actually hang on my wall. I think it's really pretty. Now I haven't really... I've helped my mom once frame a puzzle. She has one. I have never framed a puzzle for myself, not yet. But it's mostly just because I really don't have any wall space for it. That makes sense. Because I have a lot of puzzles I would like to hang. Now, if I were to hang a wooden puzzle like this, I definitely wouldn't glue it. I think I would have a frame made that fits the size, and then just somehow slide it in there. I don't think I'd ever glue a wooden puzzle. I would want to make sure that I could take it apart and do it again someday. And actually also, talking about gluing puzzles, the one I helped my mom with, we didn't glue it, we taped the back. I think that was so easy. Taped it together with painter's tape, do you call that in English? So theoretically, you could take it out of the frame and peel off the tape on the back. It probably would ruin the pieces a bit, but you could do it. But once you've glued a puzzle together, there really is no going back. And I really can't remember why I started talking about framing puzzles. No. I know you don't go there. Give it back to me. And yeah, I definitely, also when I'm not filming myself, I definitely sometimes talk to the pieces. Do you do that too? So I have a bit more room now. Perhaps I should slide it a bit more here so you can see it a bit better perhaps. Now I completely ruined the nice rows here. It would actually be... Okay, I know this takes up time and it didn't need to, but I'm just going to move all the pieces over here. It will make it a bit easier for me to see. Just enjoy the sound of wooden puzzle pieces while I do this. I think that's pretty much in the center now. So yeah, back to the sound of wooden puzzle pieces. It really is just the thing that's great about wooden puzzles, you know, not just the sound, but the whole, it's just such a tactile, do you call it that? It's such a tactile experience. And I really think it's an experience putting together a wooden puzzle. And also just quality-wise, at least if it's a good quality puzzle, you can put a wooden puzzle together many times without damaging the pieces. You know, even the best cardboard puzzle, if you do it enough times, the pieces can start to, you know, look like it's been put together a lot of times. Okay, I have a feeling if I really concentrated right now, it wouldn't take that long to finish. So let's see. If I can concentrate. So as I'm finishing up here, you all know, well, I have at least talked about it before, this is my last video of this year, and I just want to thank all of you watching for following along, for watching my videos, for liking my videos, for all the comments. I know I'm not always the best at responding to comments, but I am reading them all and I love it. And I also know that, okay, I said I had to focus, I can't do that while talking. I know I'm not the most consistent in putting up videos. I know I am not at all making enough videos, posting videos regularly enough to really grow here on YouTube. But I am doing this because I enjoy it. So it will probably keep being a bit inconsistent, but I love every video I make, and I'm just so happy that there are actually some people watching and that you seem to like my videos. So yeah, just thank you to all of you. And I obviously can't say all that while concentrating on putting this puzzle together. So let's see. It goes a lot better when I'm not talking. Yeah, but really a huge thank you to everyone. Oh, it's pretty. I think this might be one of my favorite images of Wentworth puzzles I have so far. And I say that, but as soon as I put together one of the other ones again, I'll probably say that that's my favorite. Just think that's how it is. It would be nice if I could actually finish this edge and not. So the last piece I put in is an edge piece. Very close now. See if I can figure out the last two pieces here. The last piece. There. Oh, such a beautiful puzzle. And I just love the quality. I love the whimsies. I will insert some pictures here of the image of the puzzle close up. I will try again. I will insert some close up pictures of the puzzle and of the whimsies. and oh, I really love this one. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will consider subscribing. And again, thank you to everyone who are already subscribed. And thank you all for sticking with me despite how infrequent I am with my uploads. I really, as I said, I really do love making these videos, and I'm really looking forward to making a lot more next year. I have a lot of ideas about different videos I want to make. Probably too many ideas for the amount of videos I can probably make next year, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will like, subscribe, comment, come back and watch my next video next year. And Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates Christmas, and a Happy New Year, and I will see you next time.